Hey Edwin, this is Melissa with Lady Boss Leads. I spoke to Danny earlier about showing you some ways that you can increase your revenue through your website and get you some more traffic coming through. So first, I would just wanted to take a minute and go through your website and do an audit, showing you what's holding you back and what's keeping you from getting you to the first page of Google. Um, so first of all, we'll go through your website. So it looks decent. You have a call to action page here, but I can tell you right off the bat, there's really not a whole lot of content. So when someone goes and searches, say Google for home remodeling Orlando, so Google has what's called crawlers, and they crawl the internet, searching and ranking all those results. So they're looking for keywords on what the site should be found for. So they're looking for the services that you offer, what areas that you serve. And one thing that I can tell you about Google is they love content. So they like to see a minimum of 1,500 words of content on this homepage. And a good rule of thumb is you want to use those keywords that we talked about, like home renovations and the areas that you serve, about 10 to 15 times. So that would really make a big difference in you being found. So let's go take a look at the Google search page. So we search for home remodeling Orlando. So up at the top here, these are people that are paying for Google ads. So they're paying per click. Every time somebody clicks on here, they're paying for it. And then when you scroll down a little bit, this is what's called the map pack. So all of these companies have a Google My Business page that they're ranking. And all of these top three guys, they're really going to get the most business because they're super easy to be found. People don't have to click to the next page to find them. They have the map. They can go directly to the website. They have reviews in here that people can go look at. So typically you want to get at least 25 reviews on here in order to help get you to the top of this page. And then if you keep going down a little bit, this is what's called the organics. So you really want to be on the first page of this as well, ideally in these top three. Again, so you can be easily found and people don't have to scroll to the next page in order to find your website and your company. So you can see this guy, Ace Home Remodeling. So he's in the top three of the map pack, and then he's also in the top of the organics. So he really wants to be found. So essentially, they're really going to get the most phone calls that are going to turn essentially into the most business for them. So let's see why he's at the top. Let's take a look at his website first. So if you look at his website, it looks nice and professional, a good layout. They have a call to action page as well, a lot of photos. But I can tell you off the bat, they really don't have enough content. So they would be easily outranked content-wise. So let's talk about the other reasons why they're listed first. I use this software program called Ahrefs. It basically goes in and analyzes their website. So if you look at this, so there's what's called a UR rating and a DR rating. Those numbers are super important as far as ranking in Google's eyes. So a UR rating is how much Google trusts your site, and a DR rating is how powerful your site is in Google's eyes. And these numbers are typically raised by backlinks. You're probably wondering what the heck a backlink is. So a backlink is any website, article, or blog that's referring people back to your site. So Google basically sees it as a popularity contest. The more people that are referencing your website URL, the more Google sees your site as being powerful and trustworthy, and they're going to kick it to the top of those rankings. So as you can see, they have 857 backlinks coming from 51 referring domains. And if you go down here and see that this do follow number, so 26 of those sites are actually really powerful sites and authoritative. So Google looks at those, and that's really going to help them rank as well because all of those backlinks are coming from powerful sites. So next, let's go take a look at their keywords that they have on their site. So this is what we were talking about earlier. So if you go and look at this, when you look at this volume column right here, so all of these are being searched. Home Remodeling Orlando, that's being searched 100 times a month. Ace Remodeling 100 times a month. That's really their company name, so that's not as important. Home Renovation Orlando is being searched 90 times a month. Orlando home remodeling 30 times a month, or Orlando remodeling 100 times. So those are super important keywords to have on your site. That's what people are searching for when they go in Google and search for a remodeling company. And obviously, you know, the more people that find your site, the more phone calls you're going to get. That's going to turn into customers for you, right? So let's go take a look at your site up in here. So as you can see, you don't even have a UR and DR rating at all. No backlinks, 0 keywords. So that's bringing you 0 traffic to your site. So nobody's finding your website at all. So at the end of the day, I think if you can target some of those specific keywords that we talked about, get 1,500 words of content on your homepage, maybe grab some of those backlinks that your top competitor has. That way you can really raise this UR and DR rating and try and beat out that competition and get you found. I hope you guys found this helpful and you can implement some of these strategies and get you to that first page of Google. Feel free to please give me some feedback and let me know what you thought. Hope you have a great day.